This reaction video, we're going to be checking out the remix of Venom by Eminem. Let's get right into it. What's going on, world? How are you? Of course, it is me, Dave, from musicfeltbyme.com. And don't forget, you can always follow me at musicfeltbyme. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Real easy, at musicfeltbyme. Head on over to the socials. Give your boy a follow. Never miss anything. I'm always talking about what I'm going to do next or throwing out polls and shit. So definitely be a part of the conversation, the dialogue there on social media. Plus, big month, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Merchandise link is down below. Definitely go check that out because specifically in the month of October, any items that we sell of merchandise, the proceeds will go to the Lynn Sage Cancer Research Foundation. Last year we raised $7. This year I want to raise more than that. I also will be donating $1 out of my pocket for every single item that sells. Let's blow last year's numbers out of the water. One of my goals was to be able to do more charity work this year, raise more money, and do a better job of helping out and giving back. So this year I'm really relying on you guys to come through and let's raise some money for a really good cause. Plus, anytime you guys support me or anytime you guys do like anything financially that helps me, I always try to find a way to give back. Before it was like, oh, if you pay me, I'll do a reaction that you want, which I still do on Patreon for $5 a month. But now there's even I think a better situation where everybody wins, right? Where if you sign up to be a Patreon member, which you can for as low as $1 a month, there's a community-driven goal, right? I'm trying to gain a little bit of traction. So there are goals at 10 Patreon members, 25 Patreon members, 50 Patreon members, and 100 Patreon members. So if you become a Patreon member, spread the word, man. Show this to your friends so I can get them involved. And what's in it for you is every time we hit a goal, there will be a monthly cash prize paid out to one lucky Patreon member. And that monthly cash prize increases every time we hit the next goal. So when we hit 10 Patreon members, there'll be a $5 cash prize every single month. You can sign up for $1 and you could win $5. So you could get your next 5 months of Patreon free, whatever, however you want to view it. But really the point is that when we get to 10, there's a $5 cash prize. When we get to 25, there's a $15 cash prize. When we get to 50 Patreon members, there's a $25 cash prize every single month. And when we get to 100 Patreon members, there is a $50 monthly cash prize. So you could, if we get up to 100 Patreon members, you could, with $1 a month, win $50 in a month, and once you win, you're not eliminated from the drawing the following month. So you could technically win twice in a row, or 2 out of 6 months, or whatever, you know, however, whatever the odds would be for that. But there is a chance that for you to win $50 once we hit 1 Patreon members, but we're starting early though. We're not waiting until we get to 100. If we get to 10, $5 right back in your pocket. My thing is if you and your friends, you know, sign up for $1 each, you get 3-4 buddies involved. You guys are paying out $4. We get to 100 Patreon members. One of you 4 wins $50. You break it up, $12.50 each. You just got your year of patronage free, plus 50 cents, right? Or whatever. So you sign up with 2 buddies, you know, or you and another buddy. One of you wins, you split it, $25. Made some money, right? So it's an incredible thing because you could, or even just if it's just you, right? You could. If we have 100 Patreon members, you win the $50 cash prize and you're signed up for $1 a month, it would take you 4 years in 2 months. You'd have to be a Patreon member for 4 years and 2 months before you didn't make money on that deal. It's a win-win, right? It's a win-win-win. Like, I win, you win, and the reason why it's a win-win-win, the third reason is the month that we hit the goal, I give the goal number, the goal dollar value, to a charity, which will be voted on by Patreon members. So you guys will have some skin in the game. We'll be raising some money together. Word of mouth, spread this out. Let's crowdsource this thing, and let's get an opportunity for you guys to win some money. I want to get back. So let's do this. I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to launch this thing. I think it's a really, really cool idea. Let's get right into this. Eminem Venom remix. We all know Venom, right, from Kamikaze. There's a remix, which is maybe a part of the Venom 2 soundtrack. That I don't know. That would be wild if they had the same song, just a remix for the second one, but it could be. I don't know what else would prompt this remix. So I'm assuming it's probably on Venom 2. Could be wrong. Let me know down in the comment section. Before we dive into this, don't forget, you can always subscribe for free. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you want to be notified about my very next video, make sure you turn that notification bell on now. Make sure you turn on all notifications. That will highly increase your odds of getting a notification next time I drop or go live or whatever. And I'm going to rate the song once I rate it. Comment down below. Did I overrate it, underrate it? Tell me what your score is. Also, let me know what other songs we should react to soon. So, let me know all those things. Excuse me, I just burped like a pig. And of course, I have to edit these down. I gotta chop them up a little bit. I am listening to the whole song. Just the final product of the video that will be produced on YouTube. It's gonna be a little edited, so bear with me. I will link the song down below, so if you want to check it out in its entirety, you absolutely can. I recommend you do so. Here, I'm just reacting to it, giving my thoughts about it, you know, breaking down what I need to break down. So let's get into it.
Got a song filled with shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a raw deal, set you off till you...
I like that. Oh, like that fading in and out, but with a kick behind it, so it can go. I like that noise. Instrumentally, very different. Very different. I heard and I've seen that this does not have any new verses or anything. It's the same song, just with a different beat. I like this kind of rolling drum build here. I'm in on this.
The lad's gone to you like knock knock, let the devil in, my devil in as I've been.
Oh man, I like this. That pull out. Let's hear that again. I like that pull out a lot.
Gone to you like knock knock, let the devil in, my devil in as I've been.
Oh yeah. I like that. That pull out with that where he leaves it, lets it breathe. Knock, knock, let the devil in, benevolent as I've ever been. And then you get the hard kick, right? I like this. I've seen a lot of people clowning this, and I saw a snippet of it, but it was like later in the song. And I was like, I'm in the minority here, but I liked what I heard more than the original. I feel like I like this a lot more. This reminds me of, Diddy did a movie for Godzilla. That sounded more like the SportsCenter theme, not like the song that I was thinking of. But it kind of has a little bit more of that like hard brash, you know, obviously the rock vibe to it. I actually like this more. I like this more so far. I mean, I don't know how the whole thing's going to play out within it, but I definitely like this more.
Dr. Dre said, hell yeah, got a stamp like a postcard, word to mailman. And I know that guy.
Dre said, hell yeah, got a stamp like a postcard, word to mailman. Mailman. West Coast rapper. Dre gave me his hell yeah. I got a stamp, like I got a stamp of approval. You know, a seal of approval. I got a stamp. Putting his name on that project, on the product, right? Postcard, word to mailman. I like that. And then play on mailman. So he says, I'm attacking the snare, and then it's like the snare is like fucking, you're getting a lot of snare activity right there. I like it. I like that fading. It gets like taken away, like it's almost like it's hitting and projecting it. I will say this, I don't know if it's the level of comfort because I know the other song so well, but the chorus doesn't feel as cohesive. But I don't know if the other one seems so much more cohesive because that's how I know it. Like if I heard this one first, would I feel that way? And then heard the other one, I don't know if I would sit with that one and say, oh, this one feels really weird. But yeah, between the two, it may be due to the experience of listening to the other one and already kind of having an idea as to what I should be hearing instead, that may be making this one feel a little bit off chorus-wise. But I like the instrumental more. I don't think I ever really realized that, the held against your wheel like a hubcap or a mud flap. Like, here's two different examples of being something that would be held against like the wheel, but also held against your will. not wheel. So you're held against your will like a hubcap. So he's playing on the wheel line.
Let's vote when I end up back in India. You ain't gonna be able to tell what the fuck's happening. India, when you're big with the back.
That's funny. I never really realized that that whole thing was one long extended metaphor. So he starts with the Danica Patrick going in reverse at the Indy, right? The Indy 500 or 5,000, whatever. Indy 500. 5,000, Indy 500, I think. You can fact check me below. Is it the Indy 500 laps, right? It can be 5,000. Is it 5? No. So he's playing on the Indy and then backing up India. So then he actually references the combination of Kamikaze and Gandhi. Because when I wound up backing up India, you're not gonna know what the fuck is happening to ya. That's crazy. I didn't realize that whole thing was a play. I knew he was saying India, having India, and I got the India into ya play with the Kamikaze and Gandhi, India, but I didn't realize that he started it with Danica Patrick. This is what I heard. This is what I heard before. This shit is hard. This chorus drop fucking is hard as hell. I like this a lot. That shit's hard. The first chorus has more of like the verse drum pattern. He gets to the second one. This second chorus, fucking, this shit is hard.
Became a symbiote, my fangs are in your throat, you're escaping with mine.
Oh man, I just think that they did a really good job of repurposing this one. I think they did a really good job with it. They made it so different.
Like sunlight, but fuck nothing. You only get one shot. I can't taste it. Chased it straight like a vendetta.
He's working those syllables over the snare so smooth right there. The build up and drop is so fucking good. Listen to the syllable that's rhyming over the snare.
On the Tuesday, chasing me, but I'm part of you, so escaping me is impossible. I'm like
I like this too, and he does such a good job of referencing like the movie itself within the song. It was a really, really good soundtrack song originally. I didn't love the song as a song on its own, but for what its purpose was, I thought it made a lot of sense. One of that middle chorus drum pattern is the one. That's the one they should have done for every chorus. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I think they did a really good job of repurposing that song. The remix for it's really good. The instrumental I like a lot. I may be in the minority here. I wish they kept that second chorus beat as the beat for every chorus because I really like the intensity of it. Man, oh man, I'm gonna go 7-9. I like it. I don't remember what I rated the original song. I don't love the song on its own very much, but I do like what its purpose is. Again, it's a little tough one to judge. I don't remember what I gave the other one, but I do like this one more, I think. Even being accustomed to and used to the other one, I like this one. They did a good job. I don't think they ruined it. I like the beat. I've seen a lot of people online say they don't. Oh, I like it. Let me know down below. Did they overrate it, underrate it? You tell me. Let me know. Is the beat trash to you? Did they ruin the song? You tell me. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what other songs you want to see me react to next. That's going to do it for me, everyone. Be safe. Be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness. Shall catch you on the next one.